Hello, my name is Mr. Wilke. We are reviewing the Chapter 10 and 11 tests. Okay, so let's make sure you're ready for it. Sorry I'm not here today, but these things happen. We've got 10 multiple choice questions. We've got 3 free response questions. So let's just go over what each one of them is going to be. So starting off, number 1. Which procedure? So what procedures did we learn this time? We learned 1 sample T, 2 sample T, both interval, hypothesis test. We've also done matched pairs T. We've done 1 prop Z, 2 prop Z. We could do 1 sample Z or 1 sample T if sigma's known, which as we know it never is. So if you remember from your practice test, that was number 1 on the practice test, because apparently I always do number 1 on the practice test as number 1 on the test. All right, number 2. You'll have to find the critical value. So you'll have a T-chart attached to the test. I promise I'll put it there. So just look and see, figure out degrees of freedom, figure out what the critical value is based on, remember it gives you the confidence level on the bottom, okay? So it should be pretty straightforward, just look at the chart. Number 3. When is it okay to use T? Okay, so remember what we need. We need to have normal large, so it's either normal or n is greater than or equal to 30, or if it's less than 30, it has to be no strong skewness, no outliers, okay? Also remember random and 10% rule, but I'm pretty sure this one is going to be looking for the shape, the size. Number 2 from your practice test, okay? All right. Standard error for the difference in means. So this is now the formula for sigma is here. So we replace sigma with S, right, for standard error. Okay. So just use the formula sheet. It'll be up there, or I'll print it out, either one. Standard error, difference in means. Okay, remember we square them, add them together, square root them. All right, let's look at number 5. Interpret based on the confidence interval. So remember, if we're doing a difference in means, if 0's in the interval, we fail to reject. If 0's not in the interval, we reject H0. Okay? So this was number 3 from your practice test. Okay? All right. Number 6, hypotheses. Okay, you're gonna have to give me the null hypothesis, the alternative hypothesis. So remember, null hypothesis is always H0 equals, right? If it's a 2 sample, mu1 equals mu2. If it's a 1 sample, mu1 equals mu0, or mu equals mu0. If it's a Alternative hypothesis, HA. Remember, if I don't give you any indication of which direction to go, it's a two-sided test, not equal to. Okay? All right, number 7. Okay, so you're going to have to, I will give you T, I will give you N, you'll have to find the degrees of freedom, do the TCDF. Remember, check, is it one-sided or two-sided? If it's two-sided, we double the p-value, right? Okay, so rejection region, reject at 0.05, fail to reject at 0.025, that sort of thing. Okay, that was number 4 from your practice test. All right, number 8. Find the p-value, so I'll give you hypotheses, I'll give you x bar, s, n. You find t, use t to find the p-value, okay? Just pretty basic inference problem, you should be able to do it. Number 9. Are the conditions verified? So remember the conditions. Random, 10% rule, normal large. So you'll have to verify all those conditions. Yeah, okay? Pretty straightforward. Number 10. T using the formula, so if I give you N1, N2, this is just like number 5 from your practice test. So just plug all the values in and you'll find it. Okay? Any questions on the multiple choice? Just feel free to type them into the comment section or shoot me an email, ask me when you see me on Thursday or come into tutorial on Wednesday. Either way, that's the multiple choice. All right, the free response. You will have three inference problems. Okay? You will have one or two confidence intervals. You'll have one or two hypothesis tests. There will be a 1T, one paired T, and there will be one two-sample T. All right, so you'll have 3 inference problems for a total of 48 points out of 50. The other 2 points will ask you about probably on one of the confidence intervals or the confidence interval if there's only one. It'll ask if you would reject or fail to reject based on whether it's in the interval or not. Okay, so the paired T was number 13 on your practice test. That doesn't mean it'll be that next time, okay? But who knows? Anyway, that's it. Do you have any questions? Again, feel free to type them in the comment section. Feel free to just see me on Wednesday or Thursday and ask. All right? All right, thanks for listening. Thanks to the Descendants for the shirt, and good luck.